Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's Hamza, and in today's video we're going to go over the portfolio just like we do every day that the market is open, of course. Over the weekend we had a little bit of a rally, which is why my screen has opened at Dogecoin rather than at my portfolio. I want to show you guys that Dogecoin is currently seeing a little bit of a rally. We're up almost, well, there you go. We hit 5% and it does look like it is climbing. For the first time in a long time, my portfolio is positive on Doge. So for my gains today, you guys are seeing I made $20. Well, I didn't make $20. Doge went up $20. I actually just made $5. And I haven't seen Doge go green in quite a while. Now, with that being said, the only thing holding my portfolio up is actually all the crypto that I have in. And now that I've showed you Doge, let's go over the portfolio. Now, as you all know, the goal here is to get to $1 million in 2021, and we are well on our way. We are at $116,000, but don't let that fool you because we were actually at $175,000 not too long ago. And I'm going to show you guys exactly that. So on Feb 16th or somewhere around Feb 16th, we hit $175,000 in this very portfolio. And then we had a series of declines in which I decided to hold because I believed in my portfolio. Now, actually looking back, I wish I had sold a little more. Now you guys can see I am sitting on $21,000 of cash. And in fact, I believe this number did go up a little bit because we did make 2 trades today. So I traded some SPY calls, made some money on those. They were fairly quick. I got in and got out of them and they were March 10 calls. So fairly short, extremely high risk. So literally went in, went out, made a couple of dollars and called it a day. So no trading for me today. And I'm going to continue to monitor and watch the market. And I don't think I will be trading even tomorrow just because the 10-year treasury is at such a high right now. Let me quickly give you guys a review on what went on with the portfolio today. So we started at $119,000, went all the way up to $122,000, but then ended up closing the day at $116,000. So we are losing roughly around $3,000 for the day. Now that we've covered all of that, let's get into the portfolio. And first thing we're going to get started with are my options. Options not looking good, red across the board. And in fact, they are extremely red. PLTR not being able to hold on. Neither was NEO, neither was Apple. Look at my loss in Apple, guys. I have $11,000 or almost $11,000 that I'm losing in Apple. So none of these options are able to hold on, which is surprising. I really thought that we were done with the down and the market was reversing. Now, today the Dow was up, the NASDAQ was down, SPY was down, which is where most of my portfolio is focused. So I am going to start focusing on stuff maybe in Dow Jones moving forward, just so that we don't have this type of volatility next time around. Now, of course, I did have those ExxonMobil calls, which I did very nicely on. We sold those for a profit, but regardless of the profit, we are still down from $175,000 to $116,000, which is still a huge loss. And at this pace, if things continue the way they are, getting to that $1 million is going to be extremely challenging. And looking that the options are red, let's jump into the stocks and see how we did for the day. So Snow, actually a huge decline for the day. NEO as well, huge losses. Jumia, another huge loss in Jumia. Jumia just keeps going down, by the way. Jumia was actually holding on till probably that last decline that we saw earlier this month and has continued to bottom out after there. BNGO down, ACB down, Piton down, Excel Fleet just continuing to batter this portfolio. Excel Fleet is like breaking this portfolio apart, and I have a huge loss in Excel Fleet. NNDM, we did cost average down, but even though we cost average down, kept buying the dips, they just kept dipping. So we are losing $2,400 in NNDM. Clove, we are down. CHEK up for the day, but down in general. SRPT, down, but not that much. I mean, it's nothing to complain about at this point. Now, SRPT is interesting because it has interesting volatility in it. So I think there may be a catalyst for SRPT in the next coming weeks. Nokia down, but it's actually looking good because we are looking to buy some leaps in Nokia. And as it continues to fall, those leaps actually get cheaper and become more attractive. Now, for those of you who don't know, Nokia is one of our favorites in this portfolio for their 5G technology moving forward. I think there are going to be some catalysts in Nokia in 2021, so we are going to be watching it very closely. PCTI up for the day, TRIT up for the day, Lightbridge up for the day, VGAC also up for the day. Finally, we saw some action in VGAC. It has been fairly negative over the past few weeks, but it did close up for the day. I believe this is the second day in a row that it closes up for the day. So that's some good news. Sana, a huge loss at the moment, but we are holding strong because Sana is going to pay us huge dividend in the long term. PLTR down for the day. We are looking to pick up more PLTR later on in this week. Hopefully, if it drops enough, we will be picking leap calls on PLTR and making a lot of money on them together. I will be alerting all the members when we do that. So if you're not a member, click that join button. It's right next to the subscribe button and you will get all my alerts. WWR up for the day but down in total. Fubu not being able to hold on any support, just continuing to fall, and Fubu is actually one of the biggest losers in this portfolio at minus $4,300. GNOG in the red, Pace in the red, EXPI in the red, Time closing in the green today. I told you guys we need to give Time a little bit of time. It did close in the green today, which is good news, which means our losses kind of stabilized today, and hopefully we can continue to go up moving forward. Now, this all does depend on the 10-year treasury yield, and hopefully once those yields normalize after stimulus passes, that is when I think the stock market is going to start to see a reversal. So I don't see anything happening this week because we still need that $1.9 trillion stimulus bill to pass, which it looks like it will, and that is when I think we will see a reversal in the market. So we're going to keep our guard up until then and just day trade until we find some good positions to put some money into. Polar Energy, red, Tesla also not being able to hold any support, just dropping like a rock. Hertz, green for the day but red overall. GRWG is red, GHVI in the green, NSPR in the green, SFTW in the red but not so much, RAAC also in the red but not by much. So I wanted to quickly go over Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and Ethereum. They seem to be the clear winners for the day, and they are actually what is holding this portfolio up. As you guys can see, I have an $8 profit in Doge, I have about $8,500 in Bitcoin, and I have $8,500 in Ethereum. So it seems like crypto is going to continue to be the play for this week. So yeah, guys, that is my portfolio for the day. And although you guys see a loss over here, I'm not too worried about it. This is all going to come back fairly quickly once we have catalysts and volume in the market. So let's not worry about the losses. Let's stay positive, and I will see you guys next video.